I refuse to go along with this, and I'd see through all of your lies, Barack Obama, you wicked, wicked devil!
This is about to be a super serious video. I'm about to get really vulnerable right now. Okay. For those of you who don't know me, I can be one of the nicest people on the planet. I think most people would say that I am the nicest dude on the planet, in their opinion. I know that I'm not. But one thing that I have that I absolutely hate about myself is the fact that I have a low tolerance threshold for BS. And throughout the years, that has allowed me to be trolled really hard. And I actually blame YouTube for this, because I feel like if I was never on YouTube, I wouldn't be like this. I come from a family where a lot of the members of that family have mental issues. And mental health issues, more specifically. I'm not really going to go into it. I was lucky enough to get the short end of that stick when it comes to mental health issues, because I've never been diagnosed with a mental health issue. But I have a really low tolerance for people acting like fools. Okay? Especially when I don't care about you. If I don't care about you, I will Hulk out at you. Like, I will go Super Saiyan level 1000, right? I will break the scouter. That is how pissed off I will get. Okay? And this was exhibited a few days ago in a stream that I was in, right? Where I was in the comment section, where I got baited hard. Okay? And I acted really foolish. I hate that about myself. And the person who did that to me, they got me upset, but it wasn't because I was actually upset at first. One of the things that like I said, my pet peeve is when people say you're triggered or you're mad when you're not actually triggered or mad. Right? That is the biggest causal effect to me. I will Hulk out. I don't care. Sometimes I don't care who you are, especially if I don't really care about you. I will be on you like white on rice if you're trolling me. I am very easy to troll in that situation. It doesn't matter where my mentality is. Maybe it's like the liberal in me, where if I see someone trolling or if I see someone purposefully putting out false information, I got to be on that. I got to be on that, and I got to be proving them wrong. Okay? Especially if someone's talking smack, right? Because in that point in time, I won't be able to tell if it's smack talk or if it's real talk. I will think to myself, is this person really that dumb? And I will have to go after that person full force, unless I know that they're joking, unless like I know that they're a troll. Like I'm an easy target for trolling because I have a very low tolerance threshold for trolling. If someone's trying to troll me, I don't know them. Oh, they're done. Oh, okay, they're done. I will have the last word because I will make it so that they'll block me or ignore me because I will be on them so hard. Okay, it's very difficult for me to put the phone down. And this is why I wasn't really that active on Twitter, on YouTube, even on Facebook during the season. Because I am so passionate, I will wrap it around my own fan base. And I don't like the guy that I became when that happened. I don't. Because I will act like a moron. I will be so mean-spirited towards people. I'll be calling people idiots. I don't like that person. I don't. And what people need to understand is that I need to stop that behavior. Dude, I'm about to become a dad. Okay? I don't want my son seeing me acting like a drunken fool or someone who can't even be conversed with. Okay? I want to be able to ignore the trolls that I can't. Because my mind is like, you need to debunk this. and I will be one of the most mean-spirited people. I will Hulk out at you. For instance, right, there's this Rams fan on Twitter. This Rams fan who's also a Cam Newton fan. And this is one of those dudes who be on every single post about Carson Wentz that anybody makes, any network makes, like ESPN, Fox Sports, CBS, any of those places. This guy was on that post. And I would always see this dude, and every time I'd be like, okay, the smart part of my brain would be like, okay, dude, just ignore it. Just ignore it. My heart would be like, dude, you got to put this dude in his place. You got to put this dude in his place hard. And this is one of those dudes who be like, oh, Carson Wentz, he's overrated, but Jared Goff is not overrated because Jared Goff didn't have an offensive line or a running back, and you know, it wasn't his fault, but all the bad things that happened to Carson Wentz, that's his fault. And I always have to remember to myself, like, okay, what would Carson Wentz do if he saw that post? But that part of my brain always gets ostracized and annexed. I had such a low tolerance threshold for BS with this dude that I literally forced him to block me, which is really the only way to get rid of a dude like me. Right? I forced this dude to block me. And it was because, you know, I would bring up past stuff like, oh, you're a Holocaust denier, oh, you're a flat earther, so you're not smart enough to have this conversation anyways. Which, both those things have nothing to do with the conversation. But it just irked me that this dude was just unable to come up with any real criticism of Carson Wentz, any legitimate criticism of Carson Wentz, which I'm not like a Carson Wentz stan, but I don't like looking like a Carson Wentz stan. Okay? But this dude just wouldn't shut the hell up. Like, come up with stuff like, oh, Carson Wentz can't beat winning teams. What? I don't know. This dude just blocked me. I basically forced him to block me. And even in that situation, despite the fact that I think the dude's a scumbag, I shouldn't have gotten to that level. I should have never done that. Like, I don't really want to be known as a nice guy, but I also don't want to be known as Vegeta Super Saiyan 1000. It doesn't do any good. It doesn't do any good to be like that because people look at you and they're like, their perception of you changes, and I don't want my perception to be changed. So that's all I have for this video. I guess, you know, I need help, and I'm getting help, and that's really good. And if anyone has a mental disorder or has a mental health issue, you need to get help as well. So that's all I have. It's PR. Peace. I'm out. See ya. Have a nice day. Peace.